Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'm pleased to welcome you to this week's edition of Islamic News Brief on SLIWEB online television. For today's program, I'm your host, Mohammed Simbi Koroma. Coming up in this particular edition, our top stories are Youth in Action for the Development of Islam Yadi is set to organize the 4th National Islamic Awards. Hadiyatu Jalloh, a 10-year-old Sierra Leonean, has completed memorizing the Holy Quran. 12-year-old Sabrine Hassan wins National American Quranic Competition. Now for the news in details. Youth in Action for the Development of Islam Yadi is set to organize the 4th National Islamic Awards. The award ceremony was not held last year because of COVID-19. This year, they are set for the award. This is the report.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So you will tell your name and you know that.
Mina Brother Uri Bari, and me are the founder and executive director of Youth in Action for the Development of Islam, YADI. Well, the National Islamic Award one of the most important events that we really get in Sierra Leone, as the program designed for appreciate Muslims them and institutions them, and as well as for motivate people and when on the work hard for push Islam go before, and also for promote Islamic activities them nationwide. So we decided to come up with this program where we see how other people and Islamic institutions in the work to push Islam go before, and along the line you see a lot of them people in so they get weak and they stop operations. One of the main reasons is that these people nobody know they pay them now out of voluntary basis then they do the work them so. So we say I'm sure okay, it's important for them people to get motivation for them for continue this work we need to do. So we come in for see how best we do for awarding people in so not for sure say maybe not them are the best amongst the rest, but for sure them say people them recognize what they do and also appreciate the effort we put inside their activities that they for push Islam going for the country. Well, the preparation is ongoing. As you know, we can always get a strategic plan where it happen within 6 months. So from July to December, the NIA planning they on and we on follow activities them from time to time. So already we don't do a consultative conference with various Islamic organization heads them. This we do specifically foresee that we engage the people and within inside the Islamic field for know what they think say we really need for improve inside the program and waiting maybe not the inside what we need for add. So we don't get that consultative conference and as well we don't already launch the program. And inside this particular NIA this year we get about 20 award categories them. 12 of them categories then they on voting, whereas the 8 honorary awards them we specifically that the award jury and get for sit down and look at the people that really deserve forget than they. So we get plenty award categories them as I say, and Alhamdulillah all of them are in the quarter across different things there. And one of the beautiful things about this year's award are that we include the Islamic icon and the Quranic icon of the year. With this, they look at the person where Naim Bidon win as the best Quran reciter for Sierra Leone under the National Quran Memorization Competition, where for instance they organize. As well, we include other award categories, them like the Muslim poem or spoken word of the year. So with other awards, we'll be going to do like the best Islamic organization, best Muslim female organization, inspirational chef of the year, inspirational Islamic woman of the year, Muslim philanthropist of the year, Imam of the year, and many other ones. Then. So presently, we don't start the nomination process already. We do online, and soon we will go out to the provinces across the country for ensure that people available for access the internet able to do their nominations then. And from there, we will come back and do a press conference Usai will announce the list of nominees, they will make them through like the list. And also we dey kick off with voting wey get for happen na the newly rebranded Yadi website. And after the voting, then definitely we dey get we award dinner wey dey happen November 20, inshallah. And finally the award event wey itself sef dey happen on the 12th of December 2021 na the Hill Valley Academy Hall na Mambo. This get for be the very first event, national event wey we dey take that this part of the country wey na Mambo, na a massive hall wey we don use yet, and e dey take over 2,000 people dem. So e get for accommodate plenty Muslims dem for this particular award program, inshallah. And we dey pray that by then ten the COVID-19 measures dem go don be a little bit cooled down by the will of Allah.
So now,
NIA, for every year wey we do NIA, people dem wey don dey at ten d the program dem know say every year we get improvement dem, exclusive improvement dem wey we dey make by the program. So this year, as I don mention, we get additional beautiful award categories dem wey we don add up. And the one other most important thing na that we dey try for customize our awards dem this year. So by the will of Allah, we wan foresee say we able for hit that day and ensure say we get a unique award system, because now since we start to do this award, we don get plenty other organizations dem wey don dey come up with those small awards dem, and like dem say dey go in for dem kind of glass plaque dem wey we dey do as award trophies dem. So we wan for do something unique, we wan for set a pace. And this year as well, we dey try for ensure say we bring in something new wey na the award dinner, wey that one dey get for host dignitaries dem and the nominees dem, inshallah, from across the country. So there's a lot of beautiful things dem wey really packaged inside this particular program this year. And we want for ensure say we maintain the standards of NIA, because these are the only Islamic award we dey do in the country. So this is why we always dey engage with people for ensure say we improve the standards. And being that we don sit down for like 2 years already, we want for ensure say we improve all of them within this period.
right.
Cross-section of United Council of Imams have witnessed the official opening of the Ghana Central Mosque. This is what we have for you.
So,
The Director of Communication and Public Affairs, United Council of Imams in Sierra Leone.
all right.
So it's a very big program. We left here on the 13th and for go na Ghana. And one important thing is that Ghana is 25% Muslims. For able to go see a building of a mosque of nearly 42 town lot, that is 4.2 acre land in the center of Accra, built by the Muslims of Ghana. Then one of the things that will be very make we feel very happy. And when we reach Ghana, we saw the relationship and unity, the brotherhood between the Muslims of Ghana is wonderful. And the mosque itself, it is able to accommodate at a time 15,000 worshippers. And the decoration of that mosque inside, as they imagine, Masjid Rasul Madinah Munawwar. It's a very big mosque. The mosque it's a complex of where you have an institute, educational institute, you have a Quranic recitation institute, you have the office of the National Chief Imam of Ghana, somebody who is about 96 years old, and also you get a hall, you get a conference hall for the imams. It's a big complex, actually. And one of the things why we are invited, Brother Nasiruddin Binonkaya, before you see the setup, the structure of the Council of Imams. So we are there for we actually we able give them actually voting and what would they do now, how we put up modalities now, the structure who put Naya, they self get and then get 16 regional imams, as we self get regional imams, then Naya. So we met with those regional imams. I will tell them, what do we do? And they say, of course, they tell we what then you do other. But at the end of the day, they admire we that will get more structure than them. What I saw in Ghana is that I've seen one of the unity of the ulamas in Ghana. I've seen a unity, but one thing what I get is that most of our brothers who come up from the universities, then get a lot for do with the people who they meet because they get that Tijani and in fact the national chief imam is the head of the Tijani there. Well, we really talk to them how they will make for accommodate them so that that structure they will then put under and the objective for build up Islam and that it will grow even when them pass. We tell the OT for do that. They're not they go no more, they go grip because this is one of the things we begin to find out that the people that will come up from Sudan, they have Hafiz Qurans from Sudan, the old Ghana, own Ghanaians, they have some from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Well, I've seen the relationship not look more they fine. So we tell them what we do now, yeah? How we will accommodate with imams. They despite some, they not even go Maturka, they not get certificate, but we make them, we heal them, we make the let them high so that when in time pass them fade, we begin to bring another system. This is one of the things that I feel say in Ghana, they need to do more. But the other area, they not get boku sets them. They not get boku sets them. So they all they work as a team. In fact, that man was appointed by even the late President Rolling. But up to today, is there, you not get even deputy, and it's honored. I've seen there where even the president of the country himself, who's a Christian, when he came, of course, he banned down Ibutu, he tell the national chief imam, I do this, you know, they happen at this whole country. And also, my brother, let me ask you further. We see the setup of chairs, the Olympian. You see, when the president sit down, you see the second person at the chief imam. Then before you meet up the president of Niger, because the president of Niger itself go, then you begin to see the president of Islamic Affairs and Turkey before there. So the president, the national chief imam is in the center before you go meet vice president. These are the things we admire. And when this man they come, when they bring Utsarin, he gets them to bike Sarinia. Wow, for bringing in the national chief imam. When he sit down, anybody who can the vice president, they go to tell her do. The president comes, he's a Christian boy. When they go to tell her do before he to do anything.
A 10-year-old Sierra Leonean, Hadiyatu Jalloh, has completed the memorization of the Holy Quran. SLIWEB online television spoke to the mother as well as the teacher. Here is the report.
That
Muhammad Saeed Ba, where they teach Nur Quran Tahfiz Center. This Tahfiz Center is in Calbaton, Jalloh Drive, number 1 Jalloh Drive. Picking here, Hadiyatu Jalloh, we locate Calbaton. They count them for land, age of 6 years. It begin for come the way I see him, I see him for say he try he left for learning because he come on time and anything what he assure him and they make sure say he come he cram him. So I see him for say make I help this week about more. So I been for teach him and he get 5 juice. They don't even make a competition after that. I see the people in the try for Western. They get after 1 year, after 3 years, if you don't 20 juice. So I say make the revise for small, and he revise, he continue back for the take that's today, alhamdulillah, he done the Quran, mashallah.
sorry.
Mina Rabiatu Ba Hadiyatu na mipiki. Word like we do clean. I dey grab awake me picking. I say me grab the old while I pray. We pray. Again the Quran. I say go na mosque. You go learn. Go na learning place. You go learn. So we can. I dey check then the help. Because na then. Okay, if you drive picking for can learn na mosque, you know the post where the help you no go able. But when the teacher then the help we, I na the best. So only ready for the sex and for tell them plenty, thank you. Sex I do, now they try for me for Hadiyatu Jalloh. Now they help me for the education for the Arabic. I tell me come be woman them back. Plenty thank you. Make them put them picking them by the Arabic. The English important, but na the Arabic na in first. Because na in the this one and next one. And the benefit we. So I be the try for me picking for like land.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض وما بينهما وما تحت الثرى.
Now for international Islamic news. Twelve-year-old Sabrine Hassan has won the National American Quranic Competition. The competition she won with other active prizes.
ومن آياته خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف ألسنتكم وألوانكم إن في ذلك لآيات للعالمين ومن آياته منامكم بالليل والنهار وابتغاؤكم من فضله إن في ذلك لآيات لقوم يسمعون.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia is about to establish a Saudi embassy here in Sierra Leone. Plans are underway for the actualization of this project.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia has announced its intention to open an embassy in Freetown, Sierra Leone very soon. This announcement was made by the Saudi Minister of State for African Affairs, His Excellency Ahmed Abdul Aziz Katan, during a courtesy visit by His Excellency Dr. Ibrahim Jalloh, Ambassador of the Republic of Sierra Leone to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Authorities in Saudi Arabia are set to establish an online portal. The online portal will be used to detect lost items of Hajj pilgrims. Here is the report.
The authority describes the portal as an electronic service that Hajj and Umrah pilgrims can submit a report on the missing items with their descriptions and identification papers of their ownership to receive them.
This is all we have for this week's edition of Islamic News Brief on SLIWEB online television. If you have relevant Islamic news in your communities, please contact the number 030 184625. For sponsorship and advertisement, contact us 078 803448. If you missed part of this edition, please visit our website on Facebook on Sierra Leone Islamic Web, on YouTube Sierra Leone Islamic Web, or download our app on Google Play Store on Sierra Leone Islamic Web. You can also reach us through email on sliwebsl@gmail.com or visit our website on SierraLeoneIslamicWeb.com. Stay safe and abide all the precautionary measures as Muslim. It's a pleasure talking to you. Thanks very much for everything. We want to use the opportunity also to thank the Managing Director of SLIWEB Online Television, Abbas Ibrahim Kamara, and to the CEO, Mohamed Keita. Please know that this particular edition is powered by One Deen Foundation. Thanks very much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you on this particular week's edition, and I'm your host once more, Mohamed Simbi Kouma. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Allah